I'm going to give you 5 tips now to help you use your mirrors in a better way. But stay tuned to the very end of this video, where I will share with you a really good acronym that will help you check your mirrors just in case you're having trouble remembering them sometimes. Tip number 1 is probably the most important, and that is to make sure that you have all 3 of your mirrors set up properly. If we start with the inside center mirror here, in this case the black outlining of the inside center mirror should frame the glass of the back window. Now it doesn't matter what's in the back window, what matters is that you can see all the glass of the back window through your inside center mirror. Moving on to the side mirrors then, from a normal driving position you need to be able to see a tiny little sliver of the car and one door handle, and that one door handle should be fairly low down on both the left side mirror and the right side mirror. The less of the car you can see, the better. If you see too much of the car, you may increase your blind spots. Tip number 2 then is about general mirror use. You would check your mirrors every 7 to 10 seconds approximately. You would have to check your mirrors as well before you indicate, for example taking a left turn, taking a right turn, or any time you change position on the road. It is incredibly important that you double check and triple check your mirrors whenever you are changing lanes. I have made a video on overtaking and changing lanes. You'll see a link here at the top, and I'll also leave a link in the description just for a more detailed analysis of mirror checks when changing lanes. And normally you would check the middle center inside mirror first and then the side mirror. That's usually the best way of checking your mirrors in terms of routine. So let's say you were taking a left turn, you would check the middle mirror first and then the left side mirror and then indicate. And if you were taking a right turn, similarly it'll be the middle inside mirror first and then the right side mirror and then indicate. And as you get more confidence, as you become better, you should be able to check the mirrors a second time. So it would be like mirrors, indicate, and then double check the mirrors again, just for extra safety, to watch out for anybody that could be overtaking or undertaking you, any cyclists or anything like that. Plus it improves your overall spatial awareness. Tip number 3 then is about the 4 S's. That is using your mirrors before you slow down, stop, go straight at a junction or roundabout, or before you start off in a queue again. The straight one is particularly important. I often find that if somebody is coming to a crossroads, for example, they will check their mirrors if they're going left or right at the crossroads. But if I instruct them to go straight at the crossroads, very often they'll just keep looking straight ahead and forget to check the mirrors. So it's incredibly important that if you're going straight at crossroads or a roundabout, that you check all 3 mirrors to watch out for anybody that could be coming up behind you, using the lane beside you if there is a lane there, just for general safety. So here's a few clips of that from when I was out driving last week. So here it looks like I'm going to be stopped in a queue of traffic. So I just checked the mirrors there before I slow down and stop, and I'm not getting too close to the vehicle in front. Just apply the handbrake and wait in first gear. So when I'm stopping here, I want to be able to see the bottom tyres and a bit of the ground, which I can do now. And I'm concentrating on the junction, watching the light here. And I'm also conscious of any pedestrians or cyclists who could be coming up on my sides here, which is why I'm just checking the mirrors. So you should always check the mirrors before you move off in a queue of traffic, just in case there's any pedestrians or cyclists that could be coming up on the side, either the left side or the right side. And that's what I'm watching out for here now. It doesn't look like there's anybody on my sides at the moment, but you never know. So there's the light gone green, just another check of the mirrors there to be sure. Looks all clear. There is a pedestrian there, but she's very far back. And then I'll just take the turn off here then to the right. Here now I'm approaching a ramp and a pedestrian crossing, as you'll see by the flashing amber lights. So I'm going to check my mirrors before I slow down, just the middle one and the 2 side ones there. Looks all good. And I slow down to second gear for the ramp and over I go. There are some pedestrians on the left there, but they're nowhere near the crossing, and that's how I do that. Now at this roundabout I'll be going straight, so I will be checking my mirrors before I go straight. So I just check the middle mirror first, then the 2 side ones, before I slow down to go straight. And then I'm approaching the roundabout here. So I slow down to second gear, looking to the right, just previewing things there. Looks all okay. One last look, and keeping left to centre on the roundabout. And then all 3 mirrors just as I exit the roundabout there, just checking the mirrors, and there's no pedestrians here, so I can complete my journey over the ramp. Tip number 4 then is about the adjustment that your inside centre mirror has in relation to night driving. So if you're driving at night and you're dazzled by the lights of the car behind you, you can adjust your inside centre mirror to reflect the dazzle away from you. You will still see behind you, but you will see more of a reflection of what's behind you rather than be directly dazzled by the lights. Here's a clip of me adjusting my rear view mirror now in that way. Crossroads coming up. I'll be going straight at the crossroads, so just check my mirrors and gradually slowing down, getting down the gears. The lights behind are dazzling me a bit there. I'm just going to flick that mirror a bit there because your man's lights are kind of dazzling me. So just double checking the mirrors again. And tip number 5 then finally is about an acronym that will help you to remember to check your mirrors. I find occasionally that people sometimes have trouble remembering to check the mirrors. Now it could be due to a number of reasons. It could be due to stress, anxiety, or perhaps some learning difficulties. So this acronym really helps. It's called MISS, M-I-S-S, and it stands for Mirrors, Indicator, Slow Down, and then Second Gear. Or it could be Mirrors, Indicator, Slow Down, and Stop if you're encountering a red light or a stop sign. So this is a really good and easy to remember phrase that will help you get everything done in the correct order. I'm going to be taking a right turn now soon, so let's follow the miss again. So mirrors, indicator, then I slow down just gradually, and the final S then is second gear, which I'm going to go to now, and it looks all clear inside the estate and straight ahead, and then I straighten up and then I keep it slow here in the housing estate. So that was the miss there on that right turn. So that brings us to the end of this video on mirrors. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any other acronyms that help you learn to drive, please let me know in the comment section. Since we're on the topic of observation, on the right hand side of your screen now you will see 2 videos I've made recently to do with observation at junctions and roundabouts, and one on changing lanes. So please have a look at those if you would like to find out how to observe better at junctions and when changing lanes. Thanks again, and I will see you very soon for another driving lesson video.